I've heard this is good, and I want to look at it and I want to watch it, so I want to see it. Like, I don't know, I've heard this, I've seen this, just like whatever you do, don't at the crossroads, don't turn left. Like heard this, and I don't know what the fuck it is, but like I really want to watch it. I really want to see it.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left.
Searching for a world that doesn't exist, though.
This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Inside
pause
the
this.
mine is a chest.
I'm gonna let
that
this keep
Avery
going
did
unless
not
it's a
place,
really like
and
crazy
inside
moment.
The chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left.
Y'all hear that?
Be
Don't turn
fooled.
left at the
It's
crossroads.
listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left.
Don't turn left at crossroads, dude.
Don't turn left.
Bro, I think
at the
I get it.
crossroads, don't turn left.
I think he gets it,
At the
bro. He's not gonna turn left at the
crossroads,
crossroads, man.
don't Turn left over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers. And
Remember
that's
these
it.
numbers.
It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed, and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling. But the numbers at the end
What would
are
y'all do,
clearly
though, if
some
this
sort of
happened in your
code,
world?
so maybe we can solve
Would y'all
it and
delete it?
figure
Would y'all
out
stop
what this
playing
book is
Minecraft
talking
forever?
about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video?
What
and
would
a dead
I
end?
do?
Not
I'd
quite,
smash my
because
computer.
for 2 frames at
I'd
the very
quit.
end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks, and this time there is a code. Because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link, that when you enter, takes you to a folder. And this is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist.
What?
Opening the
Yo.
video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this. Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring, until he stops and sees this. It's hard to make
What do you
out, but as
see?
he walks closer, we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag, because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either. And when he
Cat.
runs back to
They-
grab
it
his
does
torches,
generate
he
in
notices
caves.
yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not
I
natural,
wrong?
but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and
Okay,
there
that
it is.
doesn't spawn
a tree,
underground.
unlike any other oak tree in the entire game.
Dog.
Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree. And he
Why?
does. with no problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground. And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs, and even more trees, and even more moss.
Someone has a whole
He pauses to
ecosystem
talk at
under
one
here, for
point,
real.
But instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone. And I guess he's right. The walls of this cave
Wait,
don't
that's
have
true,
any
though.
diorite, granite,
We have only
andesite, or
seen
ores,
stone.
but come on, there's a
There hasn't
bigger
been any
elephant in the
ores
room
or any
here.
like
At some point,
gravel
though,
at all,
Avery's
or any
wish gets
andesite.
granted,
Oh,
and the
look.
cave turns into terracotta, tuff, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger, with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
What the fuck? Bro, who built this? Nah, listen, I know this video is like, I know I said I wasn't going to pause much until something important happens, but I gotta say this. Whoever, you know what, I'm not going to pause, I'm just going to say it. Whoever built this is the most, has so much patience and very skilled.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce, mud, and oak. But the question here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain, obviously, doesn't generate naturally, so who made it, and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel,
right?
because finally, Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel
Yeah,
at the
get on in
center
there.
of the room.
I wouldn't.
Avery walks
Bro, I
through
wouldn't
the
if I saw
mud
this
brick
in my
tunnel,
world. If it
turning to
randomly
glance
appeared in
behind
my
him
world,
every few steps.
I
Of
would
course,
absolutely
nothing is there. The world is
not.
such a single
I would
player.
absolutely not
At
go in
least,
here.
It seems that way. Until this happens. Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds.
God,
and
it's gotta get me
continues
scared,
walking.
you know what I mean? I'm kind of on edge.
Another pair of torches is gone.
Yo, Avery, you gotta get out of there, bro.
Torches turning off.
I'm not
And
scared
then
of
another.
torches turning off. I'd be scared, dog. What are you talking about? I'd be scared shitless, dude.
But I already heard you in the...
I don't like that sound.
I'm not scared of a game.
I'm scared of a fucking game. Jump. Bro, just really, like, how down bad do you have to be to play Minecraft that you go into this shit? Oh, yo, I'm blue as hell. Oh, never mind, we good.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared. But I felt...
This is
compelled. I've never felt like
compelled.
that in my life. What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but
Bro's a
Avery did
schizo,
say
man.
he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed.
Real.
Except it's not, because
Is this
the
a real
video
map that
files
people
aren't
can
the
play?
only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created.
My
Always
bad,
thought
I'm
that was a
out
little
with my head
strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin. Almost like
weird.
he's hiding from something. But there's still a
What?
lot more of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this
Oh, bro,
world.
Lapis, you gotta grab that.
Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know
Maybe he
why.
knows something
and
he
the
didn't
only
tell
way
us.
to go is down. Avery
Maybe.
takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation,
This is
he
like some
burrows
cave
himself in
diving
the left
shit.
wall for air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight. Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit
Goddamn,
of air.
no, don't
When
die,
Avery
Avery!
descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls.
Avery almost
Avery
died.
scans
Oh,
around.
shit.
There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far
I'd
as
pick
the eye
that
can
one.
see. And then he hears it. The same sound
Average
as when the
cave
whispers
noise.
played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again. Quieter, but still there, as if
Right.
they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct. He scans the walls again, no obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally,
Why don't you listen to the
rolls the
voices?
dice.
Maybe they'll tell you. Maybe he like
tunnel leads
knows.
to another junction, and again,
Maybe he
after
knows
a
which
slight
tunnel to go in because he
hesitation,
made this
Avery
world.
goes
I'm just trying to
left.
think of shit.
The tunnel continues.
He made this world and he's like just trolling us.
Getting narrower and narrower
This is so interesting.
and
I actually love
narrower,
this.
until finally
Oh, bro hit. I thought bro hit a dead end. Is that the overworld? Is he back up? Oh. I thought that was the
he
overworld.
finds himself in the oasis.
The Oasis. It has a name
Avery
now?
looks around the room, strangely almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses. Before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further.
Bro.
If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that. But I need to explore.
What
He sails
thing?
back to the edge of the lake. What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple: set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure,
Yeah.
those torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before.
That's
but
what I was
there's actually
asking.
an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this. It's almost
Yo, he's
impossible
smart!
to make out, but on a
Yo,
few
he's
separate
smart, for
instances,
real.
while Avery was walking
Yo,
in
Avery,
that
you
original
smart as
cave,
shit,
he would
dog.
randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused for just a brief moment, you could hear
I didn't realize
footsteps on the
that.
stone behind him, stopping just a fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world, but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But
Real.
if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone. And then, whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap
Real.
is set. Now, it's time to explore.
Real. That is smart as shit, Avery. Now, that's smart. How does this kid think of this, bro? Kind of jamming.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to
Yo.
not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's hard to spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far. What?
I haven't
Where?
noticed.
Third sign? I've only seen this one, but it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two other signs.
Yo,
Avery
why is
crossed
Avery
earlier in
like
the
the
recording,
smartest
though he
person
gave no
alive?
indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied, and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the
Absolutely
lake
genius.
to check on his contraption. And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery
Okay.
tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here. What?
What?
How? Why
Nah.
is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in
Bro.
chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me. But I'm not taking any chances. The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass
Bro!
can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block
Dude!
is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk.
But what if it loaded as he was running?
My gut says to keep moving.
But like, what if it grew as he like was running? I'd be scared. I'd be scared shitless, dude. I'm eating garden salsa flavored sun chips. Are they good? Is it yummy? How you doing, John Aiden? How you doing, bro?
The other sign was pointed head on.
I failed you so many times.
Is this copyright? If I just talk over it, will it what? What's your favorite chip flavor? My favorite chip flavor? Ooh, shit. Oh my god. That's a good question. That's a great question. Either sour cream or Cool Ranch Doritos. What's up, Zastra? How you doing?
Avery
How y'all
walks
doing, man?
through a tunnel which quickly turns into a maze. And slowly but surely, dead end after dead end,
Okay, I wish you luck. Yeah, good luck, bro.
Avery
Hey, good luck.
navigates through it.
Good luck on the song. My favorite chip is pizza flavored Pringles. That is a good choice. That is a good ass choice. That's a great choice. Like, oh my lord. At least he's placing blocks to know that to know where he's going.
Avery is clearly smart.
Pringles
Smart
are so
enough to
fucking
set a
seasoned,
trap
that's not funny.
and smart
You're
enough
so
to set
real.
a backup. But whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in
I
this
love these
tunnel
ones. Hold on, check
coercing
the
him.
Discord. Oh! Lay's flamin' hot fingernails. Are we for real right now? On God. Fingernail flavored Lays. You are actually tripping. You are losing your mind. Lordy. Cam is lagging? No, we're not.
Him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But to what?
Not for me.
We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant
So,
room with what looks
Pringles
like a
are so
cipher above a
fucking flavored
door
that your
with
local
3
Chipotle
levers
worker will
right
be
in front of it.
trembling.
Avery stares
Chipotle
up
does
at it,
season
says
their
he'll
stuff
need
a
a
lot.
pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage
Can you real quick
ends
go
with
into
him
full
staring
camera view
up
and
at
look
the code,
straight at the camera?
deep in
Yeah.
thought.
Is that good? Do you want me to get rid of that? Watch. Good? We chilling? Got what you need? Fat fuck. Alright. Alright.
From what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I, or Avery, can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then he gets it. Okay, I guess it was
How did he
solvable.
get it?
Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where two ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate.
Yo,
which
put me in
Avery's
front of that wall for like 5 days straight, and I will not be able to solve it.
suspects
Avery's
is
just
some
too
sort
smart,
of
bro.
combination lock, but instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more, how do I put this, efficient.
It says, Bit Kev eats a salad. Big Kev is now little Kev. Goodbye, Big Kev. All right. Bro. This music ain't bad. What are you talking about?
And with that, he's wait.
It's just
Who's
Minecraft music.
Durlord 3? For the first time in this footage, Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse
Yeah,
of the
who's
name.
Durlord?
This isn't Avery's name.
Check Discord again. All right. What in the fuck? Yeah, but like it's just normal music. It's stupid Zoe core. Lordy, what? What the fuck is this, man? Bro. Dog. We are not
This
real.
isn't
We are not
Avery's
for real.
skin. Maybe the reason that we got two different stories about where this world came from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and the document? And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person, and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching, as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
So is Durlord Avery or someone else? Or is just big I am stupid? Hey, fuck you, Brian. You're stupid. I just totally, you know what? Never mind. I'm an idiot, Brian. Don't listen to me. I don't want you saying whatever I just said to me later because I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Just stop. I'm stupid. Just stop. This is kind of sick. This is where I'd choose for a Minecraft house, to be honest. This is where I'd actually choose for a Minecraft house. Yo, these houses are actually kind of sick. I'm trying to pay attention to everything now because there's apparently like subtle things that you gotta like pay attention to. Like, I'm just trying to, you know. Avery's smart as shit, dude. So, you know, I'll let him figure it out. But dude. Why aren't you real? What does that even mean? Oh, look at that. It's like the back rooms for real. It's like the back rooms.
It's empty.
Now look at the corner.
This village
never
is
mind.
strange.
I lied.
It's
I
clearly
lied, I'm sorry.
abandoned if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring, but
Someone peed
wherever
the bed, bro.
Lord looks,
Someone
he can't
peed the
find
bed, bro.
anything of interest. No lead on where to go or what to
It
do
was me,
from
I'm
here.
sorry.
The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration here, but like we can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So, is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going on with this world and what's been following him? I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary, anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
I'm trying to look myself, bro. I want to find it before the video. He sees something. Wait, that's smart. Turning down the FOV to zoom in. Wait, that's kind of smart. I wouldn't think of that in a million years, bro. Am I dumb for that? Check the Discord. What? There's nothing in the Discord. What? What am I checking the Discord? I already seen this. That's your... Bro, I already looked at that. I'm banning you. You got baited. You're banned too. You're never allowed back here ever again. If you come back here, I'm gonna sprinkle salt in your cereal. Wait. Yo. Check Discord. Actually, it's actually for real. Okay. Dog. Alright, yeah. What? Do you think you've made a really cool... Yes, of course. I like all my fans. I like all my fans. I love my community. Oh, it's a trapdoor! I will love my community until the day I retire. What do you mean you like your fans? I mean, I like my fans. I'm a fan of my fans. Because in reality, I wouldn't make it anywhere without, you know, people. I do love all the memes, yes. I wouldn't make it anywhere without people that watch me. But on that same note, I wouldn't want to do something I don't want to do just for people to watch me. So that's just on top of that. Because like then it just becomes
I hate
work.
it here. These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming, Maya. If anything, I wager that their king is already here. It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with.
If
The
I
sooner
wanted,
can leave, the
hold on,
better.
let me. If I wanted, if I like, I'm just doing what I love. Like, I would get a job if I wanted to. If I really like needed to pay bills, I would get a job. Like this isn't a job. Like I need a I job to pay bills. Yeah, if this. I want this to pay my bills, but if I don't enjoy doing this, it's just like a job. I might as well just get a job. But like I do enjoy doing this. So, you know what I mean? But like yeah, if I really needed to pay bills like that bad, I just get a job. I just get a full-time job. But I would rather this be a full-time job. Check the Discord, I sent a food pic. Dear Lord! Oh my God! Yo, give me that right now! Dear Lord!
He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for. I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask, but please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
You hear that? You hear that? Did you hear that? Don't go down there. How much time left in the video? We got 10, not even 10 minutes. We got 8 minutes. Do you like the pickle relish sauce? No. No, I wouldn't. Bro, the book said disconnect, turn back. Disconnect and fucking turn back, man. Turn back, bro. Oh, the sunset's pretty. Sorry. Sunset purdy. I have a liter of it. What are you gonna drink it? Can I have it? Just kidding. It said, wait. We'll see. I was planning on streaming extra today anyway. It said in the book, don't turn left at the crossroad. Don't turn left. Do not turn left. He's gonna turn left. Why was there a cut? Did y'all see the cut? Did y'all see the cut? I'm smart. I'm smart. Yo, I saw the cut. I saw the cut. He turned left. Fuck. Bro turned left. What is that? Just straight up darkness. Not even black concrete is that dark in the game. I don't think so, at least. Hey Kev, you have better fans than you did before rest now. Do you mean right now? Yeah, I think I'm in my prime. Not my prime. I think y'all are like, oh, he stepped on the darkness and he's cooked. Why does he have a directional block? Or like, I don't know, it just had arrows on it. But I like my fans right now, for real. Hold up. I'm too interested. What is going on? I don't like this, bro. I don't like this, man. It's scary, dude. I don't like this, dude. Two big ass doors. Scary though. What is that? What's behind the sensor bar? He turned left, bro. He regretted it. He turned left. You shouldn't have fucking turned left, dog. Why'd you turn left? Oh, hey, look. It looks like a normal Minecraft cave. Yo, why is he trying to get away so quick?
There's no escaping.
What did he say?
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads,
He wrote
don't
himself.
turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. At the crossroads, don't turn left. And the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's
Oh.
world. How It shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage, and most importantly, what was behind those gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there, that was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that
What?
this
Have you
entire
ever watched
world has been
Petscop?
hiding.
Petscop?
A king?
No.
What does that even mean? I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that, we can get this. Run Avery. It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever
What?
was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
What? Dog. There's a part 2. 2 hours? Hell nah. Yo, what? That is sick.